Hello, Tom Kosnik, founding partner of the Visus Group, here to talk to you about making a compensation change in your business, best practices around making comp changes. The comp changes can be very disruptive to an organization. So there are some things that you can do best practice wise. So ideally, three to 4 months out, you want to create the new comp plans. And a big piece of creating a new comp plan is you're going to be looking at performance metrics, what kind of behaviors, if you want to use lead indicators, lag indicators. You want to justify the plan and make sure that no one's going to be taking a big hit with any kind of a commission change. But 3 to 4 months out, you create those new compensation plans. 3 months, 2 months out, you want to get your salespeople and your recruiters all together and talk to them about the plan. You roll that plan out, show them the plan, let them ask questions, and it's a good opportunity for them to ask questions generally. And then after that session, you meet with your producers one-on-one. And ideally, you have the old plan and you have the new plan. And on a spreadsheet, you explain how the old plan was and how the new plan works. And you want to show them that they're not going to be taking any kind of a financial hit with the new plan. So, and then after you have those one-on-ones, you give them the freedom to go shop the plan. If you've done your homework and your plan is a good plan, and it has multiple sales levers and components that in which they can make their money, you invite them to shop the plan and let them go out and talk to other friends or people they know in the industry about the plan and change. And then you let them know, hey, at the beginning of the year or the beginning of the quarter, we're going to be switching to this plan. You make that switch. And then ideally, a couple months in, 3 months in, you want to continue to meet with reps one-on-one just to, number one, make sure that they understand the new commission structure. But you want to make sure that it's rewarding the kind of behavior that you wanted the new plan to reward, that the employees are still motivated by that plan. And then hey, 6 months out, 3 months, 6 months out, you're obviously going to be looking at the finances of that plan to make sure that in fact that it is financially making sense. And not uncommon that companies roll out a new plan, and after 3 months, with an evaluation or feedback from employees, they tweak that plan to resolve maybe some minor issues. So don't be afraid to tweak the plan 3 months after you roll it out. Pretty common in the industry. So some best practices. Ideally, you're tweaking your plan annually every year. I know a lot of companies don't do that, but best practices is to tweak the plan based on all the changes that are happening in your business. So take a look at those comp plans, see if you improve it in any way, and feel free to give us a call. We're leaders in compensation analysis, compensation design. Our contact information is below, and good luck sizing up those comp plans for 2026.